Hey y'all, welcome back to the Lookout. I know it's been a while, but we're back. We got sick. Life happens. Now, this is not an anime, unfortunately, because we could just take a senzu bean, go to the clinic, something, get immediately fixed. Now, let's talk about those powers though. This is something about anime that I don't understand. I don't understand it. Why is it that you are magically granted some crazy ability or some crazy potential, and your first thought is typically, let me go save my friends and family? My brother, you have come from nothing. You have nothing. Your house depreciated. Your father doesn't exist. Live your life. You have now been blessed. This is your karma. Please go do something with it. But instead, you want to go be the number one ninja, be the pirate king. You could be doing so much more with these powers, which is why today we're going to be talking about some anime powers we would use correctly. Very irresponsible, of course. But I won't go first. Mr. Poet, please let the people know what anime power you would bring into this world and how you would use it properly.
Now, mine, while it is kind of proper, but still not proper, what I would do with the power, the first one I would do something with, I would take the stand from Chef Tonio in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's the little, they look like strawberry. No, they look like tomatoes.
Yeah, I've seen them
I'm
jaws.
trying to think of the name of it and I love the fact that they're all related to music. It was Pearl Jam. So Pearl Jam's the name of his stand. Did you just drop a lip?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Pearl Jam was a stand where it looked like you would be in excruciating pain, but anything that he cooks is imbued with the little tomato looking stand. And it essentially will heal whatever it is that is an ailment of yours. So if you got bad teeth, your tooth gonna pop out and another one's gonna fill the place of that. If you got bad tear ducts, there's gonna be a crazy, almost undeniably going to take you out amount of water coming out of your eyes, and then all of a sudden you're gonna feel much better. You may have a bunch of extra skin on you because maybe it's not shedding off properly, and you'll be scratching, and huge chunks of your shoulder look like they're coming off, and it'll be glistening in that spot afterwards because what I'm saying, it's healed. Or even if you got bad guts, they had a dog on there. He literally threw up his intestines, and they went back in, and everything was fine. But it looked like he had took the dog out. So like it was a very confusing episode. But the way I would use this power irresponsibly, I got a restaurant / clinic. You know what I'm saying? What's your ailment? Make a dish that's appropriate to fix that, and then I'm going to charge an unreasonable amount of money for that to be fixed. Now, yes, I'm still using it, quote unquote, responsibly, but I'm not trying to be a superhero. I'm out here trying to line my pockets. Now, Chef Tonio took the power because they say stands are related to like your desires. So when stands first got kicked off in like that area, because you remember the arrows spread and the powers kind of take after what people's personality or what they want to do. Chef Tonio's girlfriend had cancer, so he wanted to be able to cure her, and he gained the ability to cure anything with his food.
The man cured cancer over dinner.
Yes, sir. Curing cancer with a homemade Pop-Tart is crazy. So, that's like first instance, because not only does it set me up for a very lucrative business opportunity in the future, but you know what I'm saying, I could be out here giving out, you know what I'm saying, my little pity treatments, holding it over people's head. You want this cookie, don't you? Just like when you put the cookie on the car for Baby D. Oh yeah.
I know the
Real good.
gratuity over there got to be crazy. Dumb tip. Like, yeah, you tip on a $75,000 bill, and you better pay that. And you better pay
You're not
that.
gonna have money for no tip after I get through with you.
Sir, You want recurring customers, don't you? You gotta,
No, that's the point. You're not coming back.
not,
If you get cured for your cancer, you're not coming back.
oh yeah, definitely not. Especially there's no way to give cancer nothing. So thankfully, we're not evil.
Give me your house, and I'm gonna give you this plate of spaghetti, and then you're good to go.
You're over here swapping deeds. Like, listen, the hospital gonna kill you over the treatment. I can give you the cure now. Our prices are very similar. I'm just gonna guarantee it's cure versus the treatment. Your choice. You want to cure it now? You want to go to Cabo this weekend? Or you want to, gradually lug this along? You are a foul man, okay? You can't be doing that to these people. Although I 100% respect the game, sir, because that's how you do it. That's how you take a power and use it responsibly. You know who didn't use their power responsibly that I would take? All Might, right? Symbol of peace, right? Strong dude, super brolic. Now, his older brother, the original holder, the man who wants it all, Mr. All for One. I don't understand how mad you gotta be at somebody to not look at the powers you have and think, damn, I can do a lot more with this. You have the power to merge powers and to give them to whomever you want. And you beefing with a bull who was terminally ill. You mad that one power got away when you literally have 75,000. Instead of, amassing a proper army, maybe selling off quirks to different governments, letting them fight, becoming an international arms dealer. Think Iron Man before he, had the Iron Heart. Any of those things, I will be mass producing, stealing, acquiring, and selling quirks, modifying like, oh, you want to get your son into a good school? What kind of quirk you need? A fire quirk? Man, that shit ain't cheap. Matter of fact, how about this? You just sign this little piece of paper that says you're going to pay me for the next 35 years? You said you want fire? 35 years. And we're good. Money would not be an issue. They'd have to invent a new number for the amount that I would be worth. Would I have a lot of haters? Absolutely. I got a lot of power. I personally would have, 100 quirks on deck at any given time. In fact, I might give out a couple of weak quirks just to show them that I got it. Get back to the community, But here you go. Let me just, like Deku's mom got that little, she got slightly levitate things towards her.
Oh, like that you just did that.
You could do that. Here you go. You had that. Oh, snap. Listen, it was quirkless. I gave you hope. Now, if you want more, though, listen.
I don't like that you just did that.
Join Death Row. All right, listen.
Get out of here, Suge.
We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that dancing. We got quirks over here. We get money over here. Listen, you got a problem? Squabble up. I'm just saying. You're not beating me. You're not beating my pockets. That was a perfect reference. Thank you. You're not beating my crew, though. And I don't understand why you over there beefing with a single bull. He is literally over there coughing up blood. His half of his body don't work, and you still mad at him because he stole your little brother power that you gave to him? All because what? You wanted one more quirk? Bro, that is some greedy stuff. It's a villain. If y'all don't understand his motives, I'm not going to spoil my hero's motives. Just know he didn't use the power properly. I had to use it way better.
Side note.
Yes.
You said squabble up. What you think about that album?
I was vibing to that, John. I was like, first off, we finally got the track released instead of a little 10-second sample.
I'm like, they would snip it and then drop the album 2 minutes later.
Literally, I'm like, what is it? And like Kendrick dropped, I'm like, let me see that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
That was official. I love the fact that, see, Drake going out bad too.
Right, I was gonna bring that up next. Like, how you lose so bad that you like, no, matter of fact, hold up. Hey, we got a problem.
Exactly.
He don't want to battle me again?
Sue his own label.
Sue him.
His own label.
Like, come on now. Like, bro, I ain't never in the history of hip hop seen, I wish Jay-Z would have pulled that joint after Nas Ether or something. Like, it's just not, bro, you charged to the game, you lost. It's okay.
It's an L, bro. And I'll say it's just like, I don't know how you follow. Do you follow boxing at all?
I watch it a little bit, but I don't really follow.
So a lot of the undefeated boxers have been clashing over the last year or so. So last year, Ryan Garcia, Hispanic boxer, he was undefeated. He fought against Tank Davis. Tank Davis put the beats on.
Hey,
So then he fought against Devin Haney. Devin Haney was undefeated, but him and Ryan Garcia had fought in the amateurs. And he lost. They beat each other in the amateurs. But Ryan Garcia knocked that boy out. And Devin Haney, they said, was like supposed to be the best boxer. He black guy. Now, Devin Haney said, "Nah, something wrong. I ain't never been hit that hard in my life." So everybody's clowning him. He ended up putting in and saying, "Oh, well, I need to get him tested." Now, he did test positive. He did test positive. It was trace amounts.
I mean, if it was
So-
after a certain duration, would it only be trace amounts left in the system, depending on how long it took for him to get into that?
Depends on what it is. And then, but he never dropped it at that. And then you can't say this is the hardest I ever been hit either. And the dude
Nah,
just lost like not too long. That's nasty work.
Yeah, nah. Listen, some people can't take a loss, you know?
I personally, I'm just gonna take my L's if I get an L. But popping back into the anime, I would say the next power that I would take that would be irresponsible. It's kind of like a blanket power.
Okay.
So it's really not fair to, well, who cares if it's fair? We're talking about irresponsibility. So I would go with Psyche from, yes, sir.
That's what we're
Yes,
doing.
sir.
That's what we're doing.
Yes,
Just-
sir.
okay.
I would go with Psyche,
Okay.
man.
Okay, better. All right.
Psyche, and for those who don't know, Psyche he's a psychic, but he's basically, he can read minds. He can interact with the opposite plane. So like he can interact with ghosts and things like that. The man's messed up the rotation of the earth before. Essentially, if he could think of it, he could do it. He got these little two antennas on his head to kind of restrict his powers. The opportunities that I would create for myself if I had that type of power would literally be endless. He can create things out of thin air. I don't know why he doesn't use his powers more irresponsibly. He really sees it as it's more of like a burden. He's like, nah, I don't want to really deal with this. I don't want people noticing me. I'm just gonna kind of do just random. I'm gonna stay low key. I'm gonna make sure things are convenient for me, but I'm gonna stay low key. You can literally do anything though. He's talking to animals. There's a cat that was trying to get his attention. And he was getting pissed off because he was hearing what the cat was saying. And the cat didn't realize it at first, but like just being able to talk to animals. I can set up a whole service. You see, my main thing is making money off of whatever power I do. You can see that. Because I'm not going to be putting myself out there where people are going to see, oh, well, this is happening. So I need to go abduct him and conduct experiments on his body to see how this is happening. I am going to stay kind of low key, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk to animals, tell people what their animals think. Do you know these people are in love with their animals?
Absolutely, they will.
You're gonna make stupid amounts of money doing that. I'm gonna set up a little betting thing. I bet you I can read your mind. And if I can guess exactly what you say, and I might start it off simple, I might say, just picture one word in your head. If I can guess what that word is, then I get such and such amount of money. I'm gonna rake it in, bro.
As you should. Oh, Dr. Doolittle over there. Mr. Allen is psychic. The power to destroy and change the world. And you were making money, dude. You could move money. You could literally move a mountain of money. You could will a mountain of money. And that's not enough.
I can't will a mountain of money.
You could just...
What? I grew up on Ed, Ed and Eddie, bro. I gotta come up with a scheme. I gotta
Okay.
have a scheme.
Okay.
Now, for those who've never seen that anime, it's called The Disastrous Life of Saiki, and it is on Netflix. The English dub actually is very good,
It is.
and I think, I forgot to, we don't need people to explain JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Actually, one day we're going to do an episode about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Listen to
We'll
Bizarre
have our
Episode.
individual episodes, like, we'll do One Piece one day. We'll do
Absolutely.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because we need to break down our top picks, because we did already talk about our top 5 in another episode. But Disastrous Life of Saiki literally is exactly as we explained it. He has an unreasonable amount of power, and he's
Ridiculous.
just trying to blend in. He likes coffee jelly.
Yes, he
He
does.
likes, he likes, which I don't even want to taste that. I won't even lie. He likes not being bothered by other people.
But he goes to school regularly. He could easily make it so that he doesn't have to go to school. But he goes to school
Exactly.
to make his parents happy. His parents already have a genius sibling as well. It's an interesting story. It's a fun
Because can
watch.
he erase minds, bro?
Yes.
He can erase minds. He can implant memories. He can change how he looks.
Yes.
Like, people figure out who you are and you just relocate yourself. But he just can't do it. The teleportation is dope.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I would.
Absolutely. Listen, there are too many powers behind Psyche. And I'm just trying to keep my powers somewhat reasonable, which is why my next approach is relatively modest. Now, this one is definitely one of those who want to smoke kind of powers, and I'm okay with this. You see, my power comes from a show called Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works.
You're finna
Right.
be egregious.
Right now, if you guys haven't seen this, it's on Netflix. It's a very, very entertaining watch. The whole Fate Stay series is great. It's all about battling out for a chalice. You get to summon some type of spirit from the future, current, past, doesn't really matter. They duke it out as either a saber, an archer, a lancer, whatever, right? One particular person, his name is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh the king, right? He has an array of pretty much endless items. Every weapon in history or whatever, he's greedy, he wants it, he has it. Now, he can open the gates of Babylon and just make weapons rain at you, right? I'm not an aggressive person, right? And to Gilgamesh's credit, he does use his power relatively, responsibly. However, Gilgamesh is not in control of himself because he is a servant who gets summoned. Therefore, he can't do the things that I do, right? Now, you talk about making money? Here's how we make money, right? I am going to make it rain shells and artillery around any housing area that I want. I'm going to rapidly depreciate the housing value of every area around me. Anyone who comes in there, your car is getting wrecked. Your houses are getting destroyed. Everything within a certain area that I want is getting destroyed consistently. And there's no matter on earth that is going to stop me, nor even see me, because I don't have to be close to it. It's all ranged. I could be across the street watching anime while this happens in the background. I will be aggressively raising the pricing and depreciating the prices of every area. So I can buy the places with my earned money. And I will make sure that areas for now are protected. And I will go out and create little utopias. Utopia safe from me. I will be the cure and the disease. I will walk around making it so that, caution, hailing arrows, falling swords, all of that. I will go around regularly just bumping enemies. I'm going to bump you. You're going to look at me. It's going to be a golden light behind me. I'm like, what's up? I don't know how fast you think you are, but you're not faster than this. Ask Hercules. Okay? Doesn't really matter. I will be a menace. I'm a pacifist now. I will not be a pacifist then. I'm going to live my life freely. Fear is a big thing that stops a lot of people from doing certain things. Certain repercussions, which is why people don't, do too much road rage. It happens. But if someone cuts you off and you could just, fling their car into oblivion, you'd think about it.
Gonna
But
be a lot more careful.
100%, like I might do a warning, hit a tire, pull up next to him, like that's a warning, and then we're good. But people get nucky bucky, and now your car's gone. Now everything around you is gone. Now traffic is mad at you because they can't get past because I blew up the road as soon as I went past it. Doesn't really matter. I'm a being a menace because I won. I'm tired of being a nice guy and paying my taxes all the time. I want to live my life.
I
So
respect.
say it. You know
I'm seeing a trend for you, bro.
what? The first one was money, but it's also war. War brings money.
You are definitely warmongering.
I'm just having a conversation,
Are we having a conversation?
a comedy conversation.
I think we are doing too much.
Okay, so then what you got then? Some other get rich quick scheme. What you got? What's your power? The power to summon money?
Well, see, I don't like how you just did. Last but not least, it's not like a specific power from a specific series, but it's from a new genre of anime that has been coming out recently. I would like Sister.
Oh, okay.
So my
Mm.
last power that I would take, I want a system. But not any typical system where they decide everything for you and you get the powers and that's pretty much it. I want a system that's based off of my specific actions. So my actions are gonna unlock me abilities and they're gonna unlock me skills and things like that. So like there's for example, so I'm a spider, so what? Like every time she was doing certain actions, she was getting like a speed power or and that was just like from her eating things or
Mm-hmm.
beating other creatures.
Yep.
You got Rimmeru's powers where he's eating things to get those powers. You have one of my favorites, Greatest Estate Developer. As he
It's a good John. That's a great John.
Yep, it's a great,
Very,
great moment.
very.
So as he's like using so his original ability to basically just do civil engineering, uh, architectural engineering. In his mind, he already had that knowledge. So whatever knowledge, and then he uses it, and as he levels those skills up. He gains skills pertaining to that, and then on top of that, his actions that affect people around him, if they see him in a favorable way, then he gains titles that give him access to other abilities. So like, I want things like that. I want things like, say, take Muram RPG, for example. Muram World RPG. Buddy's system power, basically, it's all martial arts. You already knew that. Because it's Muram.
Yeah.
But he basically, all he needs to do is see it. If he sees you do martial arts or he reads a book that talks about martial arts, he officially knows how to do it. So that type of thing, it's just, there's so many limitless possibilities with a system story. One of my favorites, because gravity is a favorite power of mine.
Gravity's
One
great.
of my Yes, gravity is amazing. So there was an ability, well, there was a series called Hidden Gravity Class User. So you can pick one of the other classes. A certain actions when you level yourself up let you have access to other options. He decided that he would max out, instead of everything else, he maxed out his fall damage decrease.
Mm-hmm. Yep, fall resistance. Yep.
And once he got his fall resistance to max rank, he unlocked the gravity user. So then as he's fighting, he's increasing gravity to make his hits heavier when he's coming down with the sword, or when he's jumping up in the air and he's trying to drop down on somebody. He's increasing gravity. He makes gravity lighter so he can move faster, or increase the gravity on somebody else to make them heavier while he's fighting them. And with that, I don't need to tell you what the implications of that is. Just looking at the Greatest Estate Developer, this man went to a medieval world and made an apartment complex. he built a dam that generates power.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, you just couldn't tell me anything if I had a system. Because I'm just gonna do whatever I find fruitful at the time. Like me, I'm really into music. I feel like I got a lot of knowledge about music, but I don't have the tangible skills. But guess what's gonna happen if it's a system store? Boom. I'm the greatest beat maker ever. That's all it's gonna be to it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might never see me again. I might be a mangaka and make manga. I can't draw, but I can think up a good story. So boom. Literally anything your heart desires. What would you do with a system?
Um, hmm. Let's see. Let's say I was given a system based off of like certain traits and stuff like that. For one, I would push it to the limit. I would do whatever the daily challenge is, do 100 push-ups, run 10 miles or whatever. I don't know. Just to see how many skill points I get and how they're allocated, right? Now, afterwards, I'd min-max so I can see just how much experience and I can get every single day. The first thing I'm doing is seeing what type of affinity I have for some type of spells or whatever. Because magic is somewhere in there. If I gotta make magic, if I need to mentally create arcane, I would do it. I would be a magic user because that's just is what it is. Gravity and time magic are the first things I am trying to create because they are awesome and they are devastating. Time magic, so I can go back in time at least 24 hours to hit the lottery every single day for like, I don't know, a year until they decide to lock me up. I'll stop one day before they decide to do that. Doesn't really matter, right? With gravity, my house, it don't move. It's up there though. Like it's going to be somewhere like my mailman is going to hate me. Like, oh, where's 57? Yeah, it's all the way up there, my guy. It's all the way up there. I don't know how you're going to get up there, but free delivery all day. My guy, listen, I'm maxing out on this. Then I'm going to get a storage unit, one of those. I'm going to create a storage because, you know, every inventory thing has a thing of infinite storage or close enough. I'm stealing.
My
I don't
guy,
even,
it don't
I don't even have to, but I'm stealing because I
stop, bro.
can. Why not? I have an infinite bag of goodies, bro. I'm racking it out. Y'all think these YNs is crazy in the mall? See me somewhere, bro. I'm clearing out this section. You got no proof on me. What you got? Shit, I don't even know, for real, bro. That's crazy. Y'all be good, though. Just because I can. All right, because forget morality. Morality doesn't get you far in life, okay?
No, that's
It's like,
I
oh,
literally just saw a video about that, bro. So somebody said your problem that's keeping you from being rich is you have morals.
listen, morals are strong. Listen, nothing wrong with having morals. If you have them, great. But understand there is someone out there who will do exactly what you're doing and then take the next step. Because for you, that next step is crossing a line. Give me a power. I promise you that line does not exist. The limit does not. You have to create a line for me and then I'm shattering it. It doesn't matter. I want what I want. And I'm aware that because of how I look, I have certain stipulations. I can't get away with a lot of things. I'm a big black guy. Unfortunately, I kind of stand out. And fortunately, I stand out. But if I had powers, I'm promising you, my system will be like, heh, want to change your class? Absolutely. I want to be a gravity master. I want to be a chrono mage. I want to be Zillion himself, my guy. Rewind time and let me see you do it again. In fact, I'd have a bomb-ass meal and then bring that shit right back. That's all I'm doing, okay?
A
People,
time mage would be crazy.
absolutely, you having a good time? Yeah, how about now? Listen, I'm trying to tell you, that never-ending party from Key and Peele is happening, bro. You not leaving my spot. Like, once you walk in, you not leaving. This never-ending party, I warned y'all. Read the fine print. Y'all never read the fine print, and that's y'all problem.
Somebody needs to stop you, bro.
You know what? Maybe. But you know who not gonna stop me? The Marines. The Marines cannot stop me. Because let me tell you my next power, right? You give me any One Piece power. You either give me a devil fruit or hockey, or both, because you know you can have both. I'm gonna be a menace. Now, Luffy, high hopes. I'm the king of the pirate. Type shit. I understand. I get it. I ain't mad at you. Me personally, I'm somewhere in the East Blue minding my business, racking it up. For one, I'm intimidated to have my people just off aura alone. I am definitely going to be the underdog for as long as possible. Just Conquerors hockey, just knocking niggas out. Just like, yo, you hear about Keem? Like, don't get close to Keem. Don't get too close to him. He can knock 100 people out. His hands like that? No. His legs like that? No. He was a weapon? Something like that. What you mean? Anytime someone get close to him, they just faint. Called the MJ effect, for real. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I could just make people pass out just by looking at him, bit him with a.
Don't do that shit, man. Oh my gosh.
Look at you hating on my hockey. This is what I'm talking about. See, you giving over there slump. Listen, give me that, I promise you. No one knows what hockey is in this world. Oh, you thought you was fighting Garcia and stuff and he hit hard? Nah. I'm gonna show you what hitting hard look like. I need this boxing glove. It's armament hockey. I am knocking people out. I'm trying to tell you. Every hit, no one is gonna know what hit them. I'm gonna be pound for pound the best ever. I am gonna break every single boxing record and then I'm gonna leave and then go do something else. I don't know what it is. I'm promising you, they're gonna have to legally check me every single day, everywhere I go. They can't have trace in my system. I can't even have creatine in my system. Don't even matter because I got the will of D in my system, bro. You about to catch these hands. Make. All day. And you can't, because you can't even see hockey. And if you could see
that's just hockey.
And that's just hockey.
And that's just, you talking about conquerors and armament, because you ain't even mention future
I ain't gotta dodge. I don't need to dodge.
Hockey.
My face, everything's reinforced. Go ahead, hit me. Bing, bing, bing. Ow. My turn. It's over, bro. Like how Tyson fight should have went. It's over, bro. You see it? You mean? Listen, because he didn't want to catch these hands either. For real, it'd have been over. That's a different story. Now, you want to give me a devil fruit on top of that? I spin a wheel. Because quite frankly, if I could pick what I wanted, I don't think it'd be fair. I'd be a low gear user because why not? Like, I can only be damaged with my exact counter to my element or hockey. Y'all don't even know what hockey is. I'm washing anybody. In fact, I might go through just drowning towns, freezing stuff. You think Punk Hazard was bad? You trying to go to Miami? Miami gone. I cut it off.
I'm not doing this with you.
I might melt Alaska. I might freeze Hawaii. No, not Hawaii. They over there. They go through. I'm not gonna do it to Hawaii. But
give me law powers.
You want law? Look, I'm talking about freezing stuff. He over there talking about swapping hearts. He out here literally stealing hearts.
Give me that prune, boy, surgeon to death.
You're like, yeah, but yo, it's crazy. Like, you're not gonna pay me? That's crazy. What happened? It's your heart, right? Yo, I'll see you next week on Tuesday, right? Yeah, give me a little.
Literally, like, and it goes back to the money, man.
See,
I'm doing it. You want to do reassignment surgery, but you got a person in mind who you just want to swap bodies with them. Oh my gosh, my enemies, I'm taking hearts out, keeping them in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them on ice. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Same concept as the first stand that I chose. I can cure whatever I need to. And then whatever I do, I just grant somebody immortality and then I get them out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a foolproof plan. Literally perfect.
You out here giving away people's lives. You're like, I wish I could be them. How much money you got?
I got you. Immediately.
Like, how much you got? Bet it. Stay right here.
Let me get that car. Tell them I want these. I'll take whatever. Let me get the house.
You're a vile man. You know that?
Hey, man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. The world going to look out for themselves, so I got to look out for me. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you're not wrong, but you really desire giving away lives?
So you for sure would choose Aokiji's power.
I mean, listen, I would take Aokiji's, I'd take Akainu's, I take Fujitori's for real. You make me mad enough? Bet it. I'm gonna just, listen, you won, bet. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and just watch. I'm gonna watch this 17 meteors I summoned. your whole
Man,
home,
famous.
your whole hometown off the map. Like, what is it?
I'll take Green Bull out of all of that.
Okay, that's valid.
Send me to an impoverished area. It grow y'all greenery right here.
And you're gonna charge them for it too.
What the? I mean, is it free? No. I'm not gonna put them out in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make some profit on my end. All I gotta do is get the plane ticket, baby, and then once I get the plane ticket, it's over with.
You're like, listen, here's an apple tree for now.
Uh,
Don't want this tree to keep making fruit. I need that monthly dividend.
All at your boy. I get money. That's what we do around here, man. We're gonna be making bread, bro.
Okay. You know what? If we about making bread, then hold up. If we making bread, let's hop into the Narutoverse right quick. Shadow clones. I am performing a lot of deeds simultaneously to ensure, like, let's say you need someone to manage your operations because you're a busy man with a lot of money. I'm a single person, but I'm also a lot of people. Naruto, cool, take care of your village. Man, you can be doing so much more. 100 of you running around doing retrieval missions or, removal missions or whatever. You could be doing a lot at the same time. You got the power. You got the deep, but you want to be over there in your office, not even taking care of your son. But that's a different story.
Let me give you a combative option with that though.
All right, let's hear it.
Instead of Naruto with the clones, because you know what I'm saying, they get hurt and they getting dropped back. What about auto hunting with my clones?
First off,
That power.
listen.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
There's too much in Manhwa. There are too many powers in Manhwa I take. But let's talk about that. Auto hunting. Everything y'all do, I get credit for. All the work you do, like, everyone wants to get strong, but no one wants to go to the gym, right? People want to go to the gym, they want the results immediately. You're not seeing that as deterring. If you could have 5 of you working out, you wake up and you be like, where'd that come from? That's crazy. Get back to work. And they keep doing it. You want to be over there playing your game all day? Cool. You out there working, making your money? Bro, that is life on easy mode. If you didn't want to be as rich as Noiseless over here, you want to just live a modest life, sir, you over there trying to charge people trillions of dollars for cancer treatment. Don't talk about this. All you got to do is clone 2 to 3 of you, get one of them an okay job, and another an okay job, and then you set. You literally don't do nothing. You ain't even got to work out, worry about eating. No, you ain't got to eat right. You eat what you want.
Your clones are going to do all the working out. That's the dopest part of that power, by the way.
It really is.
While Naruto's clones are still dope as hell.
Yes, they are.
Either way, yes, they are. That was like one of the first times I actually paid attention to cloning in media in general. But auto hunting with my clones, that power's crazy. You mean to tell me I can sit here on this couch? This man never has to sleep. And for 24 hours, one of them's gonna go do my job for me because I'm not going to work.
Absolutely
Ever
not.
again. Ever again, I'm not going to work.
Why would you?
That's it. So on top of not going to work, you know what I'm saying? I'm also not working out. So I got 2 clones right there. One of them's gonna work out for me. One of them's gonna do my job. Fast forward, go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it rolling. After that, I'm gonna be at home chill. So first of all, I'm gonna catch up on all the sleep I ever feel like I missed. I'm gonna go to sleep for like a week. I might not wake up that whole time. I'm going to sleep immediately.
Bruh.
After that, you know what I'm saying? Spending time with the fam. I'm out here. You want to see a streamer? For real? Forget about it, bro. Them people at my job don't know nothing about the stream, man. It's over with. I'll be out here sold up in the game.
Listen, as you should, because to me, that is one of the most broken powers. It starts off moderate, and then once more clones introduce you, like, yo, this is kind of crazy. Like you said, you could have one doing your job, another one working out for you, another one learning and acquiring another skill, making it for easier, and another one be overseeing all the other ones while you somewhere in Jamaica.
Chilling. I'm glad you brought that power up.
Listen, cloning's a great power. And with great power comes great responsibility. Or irresponsibility, because what has the world done for you to want to defend it for real, for real? Like, I get it. We all come from a hometown. I love Philly. I'm not going to die for Philly. I'm not going to fight.
Unless the world is just going to be destroyed, I don't want nothing to do with none of that.
Facts. Give me some Saitama level threats. Like, oh, snaps, it's a giant meteor. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I might do one serious punch. Cool. And then I'm back to the stream. What's up, y'all? We back here again playing old school RuneScape, trying to get the best drop.
At that point, you just an anti-hero like Deadpool.
I'm not an anti-hero. I'm just not a hero. I'm just chilling. I am out of the way. Listen, you know that one guy in like almost every anime is like, I didn't want to come out of retirement for this. I'm that guy. I come out of retirement for this event and then I go back. Please help us out. No, I just saved y'all twice. Like, go help someone else. Look, you got the power of youth. Go use your friends. I'm out of here, bro. I got games to play. I ain't get the platinum on Bloodborne yet. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, it's a ball dumb heart. Like, y'all are... I don't think guessing more. Any other powers you use? What you got?
All I know is when we on the subject of powers, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be coming with some knowledge as far as a powerful person that could take out that boy you know who.
You know what? I actually just mentioned one, and y'all can say whatever y'all want, but let's talk about it. Okay. Now, we talked about Psyche K, who could definitely also be Goku, but we're not talking about him right now. He's one of those gag characters who is too strong for their own good. But as we mentioned earlier, someone else is way too strong for their own good, and he earned his power because he worked out for his powers. All right? He went away for training purposes. He came back, and he worked so hard, he lost his hair. All right? I'm talking about Cape Baldy. I'm saying Saitama can beat Goku. All right? Now, listen. I'm not saying Goku is weak by any... He is not. Goku is incredibly powerful, right? Have you seen what a series of Saitama's punches do, though? We've seen Goku's serious punches. I didn't see any towns get blown away. I didn't see, like, the moon get destroyed off of a punch. Not like a charged up ki blast, just a serious punch. That's it.
You mean to tell me he's fighting galactic threats and he's never done anything that could blow up the moon?
Actually, he has. He literally jumped from the moon. He jumped from the moon to Earth within mere seconds. Yes, Goku has instant transmission, but that's just another feat that Saitama has.
That's different. Yeah, no, that's a different type of speed.
Exactly. Without destroying the Earth when he landed, which means he also has control and restraint. So yeah, we haven't even seen Saitama go all the way out. So yeah, I gotta tell you right now, Saitama can beat Goku. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know, but I'm not. And we haven't been so far.
Pick, bro.
Listen, this is a real pick. Until Goku loses his hair from working out so hard, I'm not trying to hear it, bro. In fact, his hair grew, so and I know Saitama got a better work ethic.
That man said, if you have hair, you didn't try hard enough.
Pretty much, get bald or die trying. Oh, we have any anime news? I don't think so.
Anime news.
Solo Leveling movie coming soon.
Nope.
Yes, it was announced. I need to confirm that.
What's that? Clack.
Solo Leveling Reawakening. Solo Leveling movie. Yeah. Okay. It's mostly a recap with like 1 to 2 episodes from the new John. But yeah, Solo Leveling Reawakening. So yeah, if y'all like Solo Leveling, go watch that. If you don't like Solo Leveling, you should watch Solo Leveling anyway. It's great. It's amazing. After you finish watching it, go read it. And then read it again.
All I can see is for anime news is just them talking about several different live actions that are going to be coming out, which I don't think we need to really talk about live action.
Let's not.
We'll have an episode about live actions.
We will.
Let's have an episode about live actions.
You know what? I'm okay with that. But since we already beat up Goku, let's end this. Do we like to always end this with our DBZ style outro? If you got powers, Would you use them responsibly or no? Will we find 5? We're going to redo this part. Something just clipped out. I don't know what happened, but the screen jumped and I didn't like that. All right. Will we find 54 people that will beat Goku? The answer is yes. If you got isekai, would you use power responsibly? We know the answer is not nice. And that's okay. Because in a world where you can have any power, be sure to use your power irresponsibly. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Kami Conversations. Be sure to like and share with a friend if you're enjoying it. And once again, stick around on the lookout. Plenty more anime conversations to follow.